You have the stream starting soon. And
Starting
soon, we're talking about
tonight. Cooking with Vasco.
We're gonna be talking about cooking some gator, cooking rabbit.
Can you have a cooking segment like on the morning shows? Have a little cooking segment.
No, I know. Here we go, everybody. Someday Wednesday, and let's start this show off.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the Vasco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like when it fits well in my pocket. Watch it now or watch it later. His name so fly it means liberator. Sit back, relax and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Vasco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff?
Man, I was trying to unwrap this chocolate ball aluminum.
Those are annoying.
I couldn't get it in time.
They are annoying.
Oh man, it's February 7th, 2024, hump day, and we're back again with show 101. How's everybody doing, man?
101.
Good.
It's been a week. It's been a week.
Yeah,
I think we're all feeling it.
It's been a
You're
week.
saying it.
And it's only Wednesday.
Seriously, it's only
it's
Wednesday, dude, man.
Feeling very off.
Feeling very off.
Yeah,
And there's one specific reason for this.
Yeah, you're telling me you finished that game. You told me.
Oh yeah, I put
bad the reviews.
Oh god, the game is not good. It is not good. All right, remember when I said King Shark ate Superman?
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. You know how he dies? All right, get this.
How Superman dies in that game?
Yeah, get this. You shoot him, and then he shoots lasers out of his eyes. He goes, ah, falls over and dies. That's
you shoot him with what? A bullet? A regular bullet?
They have to put a lot of plot armor on the characters to make it even believable. So they use gold kryptonite, and then they just shoot him, and then he dies.
What does gold kryptonite do for someone that doesn't know DC like me?
Gold kryptonite takes his powers away.
Yeah, it takes his powers away.
And he had conveniently access to it. Is that
yeah,
easy?
Pretty much.
Okay, plot armor.
If you go in there, it'll tell you. I think like pink kryptonite makes him like gay.
We got Shifty, first one in the chat. What's up? He put the lime in the coconut. I love that song. He put the lime in the coconut.
In the day.
And Robert comes in with, let's go, Gina. Yeah, man. Shit's going to be interesting how that shit's going to unravel.
Say what you want. She does have the right. I mean, because like you said, if one's good for the other can say stuff, she's has the right to say her opinion, whether you agree with it or not. I think she has a case, and not being like, oh, I'm left, right. If one can say what they want to say about certain political or social stuff, then she has a right to say it, whether you disagree or not. Because she didn't outright attack anybody, she just gave her a voice of opinion.
Yeah,
she didn't say nothing racist, nothing like derogatory. So she just voiced her opinion, which, whether you agree with that, she has a right to her opinion. She shouldn't be fired for that. That's what I look at it.
Rob goes, how did you get your background in room? It's called drugs. They're great.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. We're all high right
spoke
now.
up in the back room and they were like, no, we don't do that. Daddy doesn't do that. I don't want to make any innuendos. Daddy's not into that stuff. No, jokingly though. It's an option on Streamlabs. Streamlabs.
So you play a video? Like a video playing?
Yeah, you can have it has a section that says motion backdrops.
That's cool.
So I just dropped my my little
psychedelics
lofi music thing. Yeah, that has like 40 something views, by the way. So people are like tuning in and watching it. It's only half an hour long. I did it last Friday. I'm like, let me try this because I was seeing like a lot of people. There's people that do it and they have like 3,000 people.
So like those rainfall channels, like those they have like 1 million views. I'm like, I need to start doing that,
dude.
My video, some calming music in the background.
Yeah.
My wife told me, she goes, you know how many people get views just going around their house and cleaning their house?
Mm-hmm. That's the
like,
thing on TikTok.
What?
Yeah,
it's crazy because the ones I do when I grill cookout, just on
get a lot of views.
Grill on. Oh my goodness! I'm like, huh? This is more interesting than me actually talking about a subject.
Yeah.
People
like to pry in other people's lives. Like they like to see what people's lives are.
Share this right here, guys. If you don't mind.
What's that?
Share the screen, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. What we got?
Use the different kinds of kryptonite.
See, I didn't see. I'm like, I know that many different types.
Me neither.
What does pink kryptonite do to Superman? Pink kryptonite alters the sexual orientation of Superman and all other historians.
I never knew that.
Yes.
I did not know there were so many.
There's a lot. There's too many, actually.
Okay. If you watch Smallville, it shows you at least red kryptonite makes him like mean and aggressive.
I've heard that one. I've seen that before.
The black kryptonite, what we see on Superman 3, it's like makes him evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
The white kryptonite, let's see, what did they say the white kryptonite does?
Robert goes, it makes him gay. Yes, so
the white makes
sexual
him
orientation. Makes him love all the colors of the rainbow.
The periwinkle kryptonite is color purple. It can turn Superman's skin purple and turn the prude Boy Scout into a party animal. So it like loses his inhibitions.
Gotcha.
The silver kryptonite.
So basically all the type of drugs for him, basically. That's what it is.
The silver kryptonite like makes him paranoid.
Yeah, weed.
And when I was a little boy, I saw on the Super Friends about the gold kryptonite because Brandon tried to buy it.
That's the one that just kills him, like makes him lose the power.
Didn't mutate it.
So what's the different one?
The gold kryptonite makes him lose his powers forever.
And green is weak. And green is weakens him, right?
Green is weakens him.
Okay.
Oh man. So guys, crazy news last week, right? The most one that stands out for me is the passing of Carl Weathers. I love this actor, especially because of the Rocky movies.
That's why I met him.
What was that?
That's why I first was introduced to him.
Yeah.
Rocky movies.
Yeah, I remember going to see Rocky 2 in the theater. Yeah, Rocky 2 was the one that because he was in the first one and the second one, right?
The first one he fights Apollo, and the second one they buddy up together.
The second one.
No, exactly.
No, they don't buddy up.
He does the second one.
Second one, he beats him.
The second one, he beats him.
Yeah,
third one, they buddy up together. Yeah,
and the third one, they buddy up because of
Clubber Lang.
Yeah, which was awesome. So wait, maybe it was this third one I said. I think it was the third one I went to see in the theater.
The third one and the fourth one are my favorite too.
Fourth one's great.
Yeah,
of the Rockies. The fifth one is crazy. I didn't like Rocky Balboa when he fought like that computer generated that guy.
Yeah,
that one and 5 was my least favorite too of the Rockies. But then the Creed, I like all three of the Creeds.
Do y'all consider Creed movies Rocky movies or separate?
Yep, they're part of the same
universe.
World
storyline.
And thanks,
he was in the first two.
So and thanks to Stallone, he brought back the Creed name, right?
Yeah.
So Carl Weathers, even though he wasn't in those movies, it brought back that brought back that. Oh shit! And who was this for? People that don't watch the Rocky movies, like who was that person, right? And you can go back
for the young viewer.
Yeah, so if you just started watching Creed, you can go back and watch Rocky to figure out the whole lore and everything. Yeah.
What was truly sad though is it's because Carl Weathers and Dolph Lundgren had a fight on set.
Oh, actually,
like Rocky fight? 4. Yeah, well, I don't know if it was physical, but there was like cursing out, and Carl Weathers was quitting.
Oh, And that's why he left the.
Yeah, he was quitting. So apparently, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, calmed things down and did what they had to do. And they wrote. I don't know if they changed the writing because of that, but apparently they couldn't stand each other.
What's wrong with you? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Yeah, that was amazing. I shared that on Twitter
just to see him. Yeah,
I shared that scene in Twitter when he was trying to train, and he was like, "No, tomorrow." And Danny, exactly what Danny said. There is no tomorrow. And then his wife. That's the thing with that movie. It's so like family.
His wife was the only person who could get to the Rocky boy.
Yeah. And
I know you're scared.
Yeah,
I believe in you, and Apollo believes in you.
Oh, dude, you're giving me goosebumps. Seriously, it was like that's cinema, man. That's stuff.
And for the first Rocky movie to basically be kind of like supposed to be like a D-rated movie back at the time, but no one really cared about the movie to be.
Nobody wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. You want to hear me say it? For the first time in my life, I'm afraid.
Damn, Danny.
See that one too many times, Danny.
Daddy and I were gonna do Rocky in the Park. Like Shakespeare in the Park.
Afraid to lose with a gut. I like my favorite part is Mickey though. He can't tell him, rock.
He cut your rock. He cut your rock.
He'll knock you into the marrow, boy. That's a punch, boy.
Oh my gosh,
penguin, boy.
man. Yeah. Those movies, man, forever. Like my kids haven't seen.
And I forgot he was in Predator. I forgot he was in Predator.
Yes, of course, man. That's when the iconic, Schwarzenegger and him going in with that. And you see they're both flexing their muscles right there.
Yeah, that meme, whatever. Yeah,
we can get this sucker. Yeah, see him.
I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have a good time.
No, I'm gonna have me some fun.
I'm gonna
have me some fun.
That he lost his shit. Boy, that had me rolling.
Good movie.
Another classic movie.
The golden age of movies.
Golden age. But that's
get to the chopper.
and the Latina there, like freaking out, knowing what's in the woods, and she's like, "Freaking Americans! They're taking me in further into deep in the woods with this shit."
Crazy, they're crazy, man.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh my god, yeah, man.
I mean, 80s action movies are just you can't top those, man.
Man, dude how old was he? He was born in 1948.
76, I think. 76.
For about 10 years, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger was king. All his movies.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Danny got me all tearing up with this shit. That was too funny, Daddy. That was great, man. That was great. Thank you, brother. You made my day, man.
It's fun. I love seeing that boy.
Shifty comes in. The best Danny cookout stream are the ones where he's running not one but two air fryers to fix wings.
Hey, I tell you,
is that facts?
The wings and air fryer. We got two air fryers in my house.
Yeah, an air fryer, man. If you ain't got one, get one. If you ain't, that's a best invention.
Also said he got one that a rotisserie. I never seen a rotisserie.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
I've been cooking steak in air fryer, and it comes out perfect, man. Yeah,
really.
You know what makes a good steak too? What they call it? The sous vide. Like you put it in the water. This little thing, and it heats up the water. Yeah. But you put you season the steak and you put it in the plastic bag. Okay. You put the plastic bag in the water, and then that sous vide, whatever the
water cooks it.
Heats the water up. The water cooks it, and you can't really burn it. But then once you get it to whatever doneness you want, then that's when you sear it in either a frying pan or on the grill.
Nice. Wow. All right. Yeah, it's delicious. Shifty says Perry White, not Periwinkle. No. Quit changing shit.
Okay. I'm saying what it said, bro. You should know.
I was like 8 years old and saw Action Jackson ad on TV and told my dad that I wanted to go see that. He always didn't take me.
So like, ready, set, go.
Yeah.
Stallone and Weather had a falling out over Balboa because Sly claimed he wanted too much to use his clips. Oh, he wants to make sure he gets paid, right? Yeah, so I get that. It's business. You can use his clips. He wants to get paid. Sly had a similar falling out with Bruce Willis for Expendables 3, so he replaced him with Ford.
People don't like Expendables 4, but I thought it was okay. I've seen worse.
God, I don't know which one I stopped at. I think I stopped at 3.
I think I did too. I think I watched the top 3.
I'm a Jason Statham fan.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I can't brag on it enough. If you haven't watched Beekeeper, go watch it.
Let's see. This weekend, I'm probably going to head to the States with my dad.
It is the Wrath of Man on steroids.
And I work this weekend, so fuck. Where they're also replaced. Oh, so I'm all caught up in the chat. Yeah. So, yeah, man. What's your?
That guy was on. He was on drugs.
Who?
The guy that played Mr. Tibbs on Heat of the Night.
Oh yeah, Roland.
Yeah. Him and the black guy and Carol O'Connor's son was one of those cops on there too. The guy that Archie Bunker, and both those guys were drug addicts. And he got them on that show to try to keep them clean, and it didn't happen. I think both of them OD'd, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Weathers also replaced the actor who played Mr. Tibbs on television. That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I just see that now. Damn, it's popped up late on my thing.
No.
Yeah, I definitely was Rocky 3 that I went to see in the theaters. 1979, I did not go see that.
Come on. I got a lot of more.
I was 4 years old. What's the most memorable Carl Weathers scene in any movie you guys seen?
I just told you. There is no tomorrow. What's wrong with you? What? There is no tomorrow. If that was something, man, this man will kill you inside 3 rounds.
Mine, that one would be one, and the other one for me would be the one at the end where they're at the end of the movie where they're in the ring, just him and Rock. They do that simultaneous thing, and it stops, and it's that painting, right? It's the painting that is actually Stallone's in front of, right? When he's
right. Don't look good. I told you everything I know. I told
when he said something about Carl Weathers dying.
They ain't loving it.
When they did when Stallone said his goodbye to Carl, that painting was behind him.
That's another thing. The tribute Stallone did to him. Really touching.
Says
I really like Carl Weathers in The Mandalorian too, man.
Yeah, he was great.
That scene when he kind of did the showdown in the street, he shot some guys with a gun. I was like,
some of the best episodes were ones that he directed.
That's what they're saying.
The one that they had the big chase scene on the vehicle and everything, where to go that one factory or whatever. That was his episode. I mean, his episode had the most action, I think, in a lot of them. So it's gonna suck not seeing him.
He was pretty funny in Happy Gilmore too.
I forgot Happy Gilmore. Yeah.
I never watched that movie.
What?
I never watched Hockey Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. God,
I had the strangest approach shot to a swing I ever seen in my life. He hit that ball, man, 420 yards.
So right here we got
much more muscle he looked at Rocky back then. That is crazy.
He looked good for 76, huh?
Yeah, you ain't
right there. Rocky ain't got no muscle definition.
Look at that.
That is serious dad bod.
That was a dad.
That was not bad dad bod, man. That was not dad bod.
That's not dad bod.
Rocky is dad bod fighting the Incredible Hulk. Man, look at his shoulders and his biceps, his forearm. There ain't no way.
Honestly, he looks Michael B. Jordan. Look how he looks like from that picture right there, a little bit.
I'm just saying, right there is no way he should beat him.
He's more ripped. He's more ripped at this one here than he is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost a little bit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Billy
a true great man.
Yeah. Was he American? Because he had a slight
Carl Weathers?
Yeah.
He's born in New Orleans.
Because it sounded like when he was on The Mandalorian, he had like an accent or something.
He probably did it for the show. Yeah. He's from New Orleans, raised in
Carl Weathers.
Yeah, it's
New Orleans, Louisiana. Yep. Maybe he has that Cajun
it's
thing.
probably a little Cajun,
Yeah.
You got that.
If you listen to him talking to Mandalorian, he has some kind of accent going. I don't know whether he added that on for the character, but it's something.
You know, I knew he played football. I didn't know who, and I found out it was the Raiders he played for.
Yes. Yep, he's a linebacker.
Gap comes in with a man can't believe Carl Weathers is gone. He was an excellent actor. Yes, he was.
Well, it sucks when it's a sudden pass. Like he wasn't, he was sick or anything like that. So it was like you get the news the next morning. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 says he was talking like a nobleman after he became mayor. Yeah, I could see that. So it was part of the act. He was he played for a defensive end in college.
Yeah,
he started his college career in 1966 on Long Beach City College. Yeah. San Diego University, became a letterman for the San Diego State Aztecs. Where is he? I didn't know it was football.
Oh, yeah, San Diego.
Hey,
oh, yeah, San Diego.
He played for the BC Lions, too.
Holy shit. He played in the CFL. Look at that. Later that month, Weathers signed with the BC Lions of the CFL. He played for the Lions until 1973, playing 13 games in total. Look at that. 13 total games in the Canadian Football League.
Wow.
Hater, Danny. It's football, Danny.
CFL.
It's still football, Danny.
Is it though? Okay. Is it though? Is it though?
the cheerleader football league.
Y'all wear field goal posts and
what's that league with the females playing football?
The lingerie league.
Oh, the lingerie league.
Oh Lord.
Hey, we like those girls be hitting though. They got less pads under the boys.
Dude, man, they play with hockey helmets though.
Yeah, I don't want to change the subject, but what is the object of roller derby? I never understood that sport. How do you win? What? How do they score?
It's a team race, and I guess like getting your teammate across each lap kind of is like how you get points. I don't know the exact rules and everything. I've only seen it like they used to play it on TV all the time. Growing up.
Yeah, I remember back in the days they did.
Yeah,
that's like the silliest sport ever. I never could have grasped the concept of what are they scoring, why are they attacking each other. I don't get that.
They still do it around depending on what city.
There's a league here in Charleston that still do it.
Yeah, they have one around here somewhere.
Like a little local league, yeah.
Nothing no TV would show or anything like that.
Yeah, no TV, it's just a little
like a semi-pro team or something like that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Or maybe recreational, I guess. I don't know.
It's like clubs, I guess you would say, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So let's hit a bit about the hot topic right now that's going on, the Gina Carano shit.
Yeah.
Which is not shit. It's a point. A lot of people are saying that she got some hate because they're saying that because it ties in with the whole Carl Weathers thing, right? That she took advantage of Carl Weathers passing in order to speak out for him. I think that's a bunch of bullshit in my opinion.
What does one have to do with the other?
Because here's the thing. So they had to be working on this before
way before
he died. Before he died.
Exactly.
To get the lawyers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't the timing, I can see what the timing looks like that, but I don't think that was the actual thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I just want to go through some these things are funny. So here we have Lorena. I'm glad Gina Carano is suing Disney Lucasfilm, but I sure as heck am not going to boycott a Mandalorian movie because of it. Boycotts are ratchet.
I mean, I think she should fight her case. I mean, it's like when Scarlett Johansson was suing them. So I went and saw her,
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson got paid and she said she's not coming back. Point in case.
So I mean,
she was done dirty though.
Yeah, with the whole going to Disney Plus and all that stuff.
Yeah, she wanted it to hold out, or she wanted it to be in theaters.
Yeah,
I think
it did go in theaters, but they hold it out, but it didn't make as much.
When Iger came back, I think they ironed it out so she can do production with them, but she's not going to do Black Widow anymore.
Yeah, this one's funny. Disney, you can't defeat me. Gina Carano, I know, but he can. Elon Musk.
The only person I think that's using this as publicity stunt is Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Oh, but Elon Musk from the very beginning, ever since that whole thing with
he's mad at Disney because that's why he's mad at them. So that's his way to get back at Disney. Yeah,
absolutely.
So, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Elon, but but I think she has a case. You know, like I said, whether you agree with what she said or not, if you're gonna punish her, you have to punish what's his name?
Pedro Pascal.
That
you know, that's where they did her dirty, man.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you gotta do it across the board. Like, you know, whether you agree with what side and what each person said, it's gotta be done across the board to keep it fair. You know.
Yeah. I look at it as this: everybody has the right to free speech, and it's the way you use it. Now, granted, that's why she has a case, because at the end of the day, was some of the things that she said, like, should she have said it? Probably not.
No. Yeah, probably not.
But at the end of the day, she had a right to do so. So yeah, she does have a case, and I think we've all said it like years ago when she got fired that, you know, if she can talk about whatever she talked about and Pedro Pascal kind of doing the same thing, it's hypocritical because you have to fire him too. It's double standards. Just because you may agree. Just because the company may agree with one person said and don't agree with what another said, does not really give you the right to fire that person.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Maybe she was going to cost them money, maybe because of some BS. It's just, it's not right.
Well, that's when you pull her in the office and you're like, look, we got to, you know, watch what you say, you know.
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
Sure.
I don't follow it one way or the other. I hope that she gets her day in court, and if she wins, that's fine. If she doesn't, I mean, that's what. Like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah.
But we don't know what the contract said for Pedro Pascal. We don't know what the contract said for her. Yeah, I got free speech, and we all do. But in the profession that I'm in, I have to watch what I say. And I have to follow policy and procedure in my book. There are some streams I can't go on because the topics will be radioactive, and if someone sees me on there, it could possibly cause me some heat.
100%.
Now, I don't know what Gina Carano contract said or didn't say. We don't know what Pedro Pascal contract said or didn't say. But at the end of the day, we got to go back. Life ain't fair.
Yeah.
Because the boss or the CEOs or whoever runs the show is not fair. And they may see something one way, and well, they may think Pedro Pascal was okay, may think hers was crazy, but we always got to know there's a double standard.
Oh yeah.
There's a double standard with men versus women. There's a double standard with some races. There's a double standard in all aspects of life. So I'm not saying she was wrong, because I don't think she was wrong. But at the end of the day, no one knows what her contract said, and if she violated her contract, and that might be why so I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I agree, Danny, because I'm like, all I'm saying is she has a case. She might have a case or something, and she deserves her day in court. That's the only thing I'm like, okay, I'm on board with this. Like I said, well, you agree with she said day in court, and it's, you know, like you said, it's a business. You know, it's my policy. I can say, like, having no shirt, no tie, at work or whatever thing. You know, if I set a policy and you don't follow that policy, I can let you go.
But see, that's the thing, right? What you guys are saying, absolutely right. It's about, you can't say things that target selected groups or bashes selected groups, which she didn't do. Like, she posted things that could provoke, but it's
what she said was like in that gray area. It was in that gray area. What she said.
The worst trying to say that anti-Semitic. You can't say anything negative about Jews of that culture now, or you stand to get
crucified.
She is on the cross.
Yeah.
DQ says our politics at the moment is tit for tat. If this were AOC,
it's a politician.
There are people out there that wouldn't let people hear the end of it. And Tucker comes in. What's up, guys? Battling flu under the weather. Guys, have a good stream. I hope you feel better, man. Drink lots of fluids, man.
I hope Mickey Mouse is jumping on your chest.
Wow. Like, hear what she says, right? Nothing could be further from the truth. The truth was, I was being hunted down from everything I posted to every post I liked because I was not in line with the acceptable narrative of the time. My words were consistently twisted to demonize and dehumanize me as an alternate right-wing extremist. I was a bullying smear campaign. It was a bullying smear campaign aimed at silencing, destroying, and making an example out of me.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Now, I'm speaking from a black man in the United States.
Yeah.
If you know that certain people are looking at you because of whatever the case may be, or if you know that you're being hunted, why would you give them any kind of ammunition to possibly use against you? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna give you an example. I have two, have y'all seen them from time to time, two white grandsons.
Yep.
I have a black son and I have an interracial grandson. Conversations I'm going to have with my son, which I've already had, and my interracial son that looks more like me than my wife, I'm going to have certain conversations with them that I'm not going to have with my two solid white grandsons because of the skin color. So look, if you get stopped at night, I untold my 28-year-old son, hey, don't cause no waves. You do exactly what they tell you to do. Once you get home safe, then you call me. Don't do no crazy stuff. I'm having that same conversation with my grandson because I know how the world is. I know that certain people out there are looking to gun certain people like me down. It ain't right. It ain't fair. It's messed up. If she's saying her own words right here, I'm just playing devil's advocates. Can you go back down? What she's saying?
Yeah. Go back. Being hunted or whatever, bullied.
She said nothing can be further from the truth. The truth is I was being hunted down for everything I posted to every post I like. If you know that you're being hunted down, then why give them any kind of thing that can be taken out of context and misconstrued? Why just go radio silence and say, hey, I'm trying to get through this show. I'm trying to get my check. I do my show, my job, cash out, going about my business.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
But it goes to being able to talk about things that at the time, right, that a lot of people were like lockdowns and stuff like that. And she was, was talking about those things. I get what you're saying, but it comes down to being able to have that ability to speak, right? And she didn't she didn't bash anybody or target anyone. She was her tweets were really to bring up discussions, right? To talk, to make people think, not bashing people or anything like that, but just bringing up discussions. But
here's my thing. Like, everybody's always talking about freedom of speech. Yes, freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. You can go in the middle of Times Square and say whatever you want. But freedom of speech does not free you from the consequences of what you say.
Your words. 100%.
Of your words. Exactly. So you gotta be careful what you say. You can say whatever you want, but you have to pay the price.
Do you read her tweets? I like. There wasn't really. There was one that came close about the Holocaust.
There were some gray areas that she did. She was living in that gray area. Like it was kind of pushing people's buttons, but not directly. It was, so I could see how some people took it the wrong way. Yeah. And I can see how some people twisted it the wrong way.
That's the thing. Who are the people that took that the wrong way? But it wasn't it's not what she said. It's how they interpreted what she said.
Like she said, they misconstrued her words. Yes. They were looking at what she said, and they were looking for some way to get rid of her, and they did.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, if you feel that somebody's looking for something to get rid of you, and you know what kind of world we live in,
you gotta be careful how you speak.
Extra careful what you send out. Extra careful. You gotta double check, triple check. Can this be misconstrued? I've said it since day one. I would ask my publicist. Hey.
That's who I think she should fire her during publishers. But if she's doing it on her own, going all free will, posting stuff without going through a filter.
Look at the former president. He was saying such crazy stuff that they banned him from Twitter.
Yeah.
So the president can be banned. Anybody else in the United States. Yeah. And again, I'm not saying that was right.
That was before.
Elon.
That was before Elon, because when Elon came back, he
reversed it.
Yeah, but
see, this is one other thing that I like what she said here, which also stirred a lot of shit. Right, I remember this one. Look with your own eyes at what I posted and ask yourself, for example, where did I compare Republicans to the Jewish people in the Holocaust? I didn't. Ask yourself why they were calling me a racist. Was there any merit behind that or history of it whatsoever? No. Look at why I was called a transphobe for making droid noises from Star Wars. Beep, bop, boop. Was obviously directed to the online bullies and did not in any way degenerate transgender people. So this was basically during the time when the transgenders were like, they were putting the pronouns, right? In Twitter and social media, and everybody had to put she, her, him, her, whatever, right? And she was getting bombarded because she didn't want to do it, right? And then what she decides to do, she decides to put beep, bop, boop. And apparently that pissed off the whole transgender community, right? Saying that she's against them, right?
But I'm with Daniel. It's like, if I know the heat's on me,
why
am I gonna light a match?
Yeah.
You know,
right?
Yeah, I get that.
You know,
and also,
like,
everybody has their limit, right? Their point of burst, like exploding. For me, this is not really exploding. This is like, want me to put something here, be babu. You know what I mean? All right. It's like me when I saw it in Starfield, right? Remember, I even told you about this, DJ. When I saw Starfield, I'm like, oh, really? It's in this game, and I decided to return it, and because I didn't believe really that the money that I was spending in the game for what it gave me was worth it. But my reason for returning it was, right? Because when I ask you what's your reason, I said it. I don't believe there's a pronoun in there that I can identify with. Because they give you a limited edition, right? They give limited choices of what you can put as a pronoun. I'm like, if you're going to put something, leave it blank for anybody to really put whatever the frick they want, right? If they're going to go that way. But it's the same thing. Like, what? She chose that. Why is that wrong? Maybe she identifies as a fucking droid, Who's that group to freaking crucify over it? I think it's just hypocrisy.
But I think they took it as her mocking them. You know. And like I said, you have the right to say what you want to say. It's just you gotta be careful of the consequences that come. So she gets her day in court. Whether go. I would like to see her back, honestly. Just personally, I like her character, and I think the fact that she says that she wants to be recast again shows that it's not.
That's
just about
the surprise. That's what I'm surprised about.
So that's where I have a little bit of respect for what she's doing, because she actually wants to play the role again, not just I want to cash out. So
we know Jon Favreau, right, wants her back.
Yeah.
Right? She wanted her back. And not only that, guys, like Rangers of the New Republic was supposed to be her show. She was averaging on The Mandalorian, she was getting paid, I believe, if I remember correctly, $25,000 per episode.
Okay. She did what, like 4 or 5 episodes?
Okay. Yeah, she was getting paid $25,000. If I remember the numbers correctly, I could be wrong, but it wasn't a lot, right? $25,000 an episode. Apparently, for Rangers, she was supposed to get 150 or 115,000
and be one of the main characters
and
in the show.
And be the lead in that show.
Because her character was so popular in The Mandalorian,
Exactly, right? And that's why she's like, she looked like, you can see, that's why she always speaks greatly about Jon Favreau, because Jon Favreau wrote that character for her, right? Specifically for her. So like I said,
she's there today in court as I look at it, whether you agree with her or not, just
exactly.
You gotta be careful. But free speech is free, but just remember there's consequences with it. So that's how I look at it.
I also view it as like common sense, right? There's a time and place for everything.
Don't poke the bear when the bear's angry. That's how I look at it,
Like there's a time and place for everything, and around that time, she does make a good point. Are we allowed to question things? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But at that time, was it like really the time and place to do it? Probably not.
Yeah.
So it's like, I agree. She has a right to sue them, and she makes a good case. But I'm also gonna take what Danny says. We don't really know what was on her contract. So.
Well, and like Shifty said, if Disney asked her several times to chill out and she just refused to chill out, then if they gave her warnings behind the scenes, like, hey, you need to kind of just back off a little bit, be careful what you're saying, and she kept just like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, then it's kind of on you at that point. You know, you kind of dug your own grave.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting how this unravels, man.
Yeah.
It really is. Because when I heard
more
today,
lawsuits for other people that have been like,
oh, definitely.
You know,
this opens like, because apparently Elon Musk said anybody who lost their job because of freedom of speech on that platform, that he would represent them. Yeah. Of course, he's going to nitpick which one it is. And of course,
with the big profile cases.
He probably has a strong case, right? Mm-hmm. And not only that, the things that came out of Disney, the proof of the people that they had, actual people looking at people like employees' tweets, anything, and they were to report. Of
any company, a lot of companies do that. Regular companies.
But that in itself is harassment. It's illegal.
Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No. If you're not aware, if in her contract there is nothing that says that she cannot write or cannot use those platforms, it's definitely illegal, bro. No, definitely.
It's a right. It's a what's it called, Danny? You can fire at will
Brooklyn? So, at will.
So there's a lot of companies that they will look at your social media, what you're posting. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about regular companies. You know, matter of fact, one of my friends who's a teacher, she posted something on her Instagram, and her boss pulled her in office about it. And it was something vague, about leadership and everything. Yeah. And they pulled her in office about 2 weeks ago. So
it's crazy.
Companies can do that, and you can be disciplined or fired for things you post online.
We had a coworker here went at my sheriff's office. He's posted something that has some racial implications to it, and he no longer works with us.
So companies can do that easily. And
union, but you guys are unionized, right?
No
union. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn, man, it's been a minute.
It tells you like it says specifically in my policy and procedure, I can't come on here and talk about any kind of cases. I can't wear a uniform. That's why you never see me in uniform and stuff. And you just can't do it. And like, sometimes you see these police officers be doing this stuff, the Tic Tac challenge or something.
Put some on their badge.
You can't do it. Some departments, they'll fire you. You gotta get specific.
The military is cracking down on a lot of people doing the TikTok stuff.
Yes, the TikToks. The
military is cracking down on that.
Yep. The one lady, I think they fired her. She always do the LSU, and she suffers from mental health. I think she used to be a cop or something, but her company fired her. Yeah, and now she's making money now doing the TikTok stuff. But yeah, some companies, man, I gotta tell these young kids now, make sure you clean up your social media, because sometimes it'll prevent you from getting a job.
And they'll go back.
That's why I took my political stuff off, because when I was applying for a federal job, I'm like bashing Trudeau left and right. They're like, I was like, I took out my political stuff, and now it's too late. Now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Brooklyn comes in and says, y'all really think it's gonna go to court? I'm sure there will be a settlement. You know what? I kind of second that. I think it's really going to get settled behind.
Brooklyn. It's been a minute.
I hope it's settled with her getting her job back.
That would be the cheapest thing to do.
Yeah, be like, hey, we'll give you a roll back.
Yeah, DQ says probably won't get that much, but the spirit is the same. Hey, Zuckerberg, Facebook has similar shit. It's time to do the same. Or Meta now, I suppose. Yeah,
they all change their names. Whatever.
Yeah, they all change their names.
Same
shit. Same
worse
shit.
They're worse than Prince. or Diddy.
Let me ask y'all: is G Major Avatar all muscled up?
Oh, you weren't here that night?
More than what he is.
When we got our
I don't think Danny was here. No, Danny wasn't here. Shifty. Hold on, I'll make it bigger. Hold on.
You got mine too.
Make it bigger.
You got mine.
Shifty did that.
Yeah, that's a lot of muscle on there.
That's a lot of muscle in there. You're mocking the brother, man.
I'm pumping the juice, man.
Let me see. I'll have to look. He sent this to me. It was on the Twitter.
Or X, whatever it's
You
called.
can say, hey guys, I've been around. I'm always watching, just not commenting.
That sounds kind of creepy.
That's awesome.
I always feel like somebody.
Hey everybody, I watch it from the back. You don't see me. There you go.
You got mine? Yeah, that's mine.
Wow.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle Bubble. Yeah. Yeah, but you see, G actually puts it up. G actually puts it up. DQ says, hey, if she can put losses into dollars amount, go ahead. Yeah. Disney asked her several times to chill out, supposedly. Chill. Eat 'em up, chill. Eat 'em up. She could have not put anything in there at all. She poked the bear. Yeah, I guess you can see it that way. Actually,
that's what I'm saying. Some of it's on her too. I think like she has to take some responsibility on what she did by kind of just pushing.
Yeah, testing the waters like a child. When they test the parents,
don't touch that stove. Like don't touch that hot stove.
Yeah.
Told
you.
Yeah. So.
Shifty says, LOL, I actually saw a video of a non-binary UK teen the other day who identifies as a droid. Yeah.
Wow.
The world we live in, bro. I don't know if being associated with Musk is a plus.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but
appearance, image matter. Yeah. Hey, Brooklyn. Elon is my hero.
Why
are we not
surprised?
There we
go. Not
Take your sick ass to bed, Tucker.
He's probably in bed with his phone.
Mr. Musk, can I come work for you when I get over there?
Do you support people that have been verbally abused on YouTube too?
By the mouse.
Yeah. Most of the time, there's a settlement. Yeah, it's gonna be a settlement.
Yeah, it's gonna settle.
I've been around.
I'm glad your ass is sick.
Brooklyn says, "Hey guys, I've been around. I'm always watching, just not commenting. I appreciate that greatly.
Creeping in the shadows.
Yeah, just make sure you hit that like and whenever you want to comment, go right ahead after the stream. Yeah, man, it's insane, the craziness of the world. But apparently the director of Acolyte had something to do with her.
Acolyte.
And in the workplace, apparently. This is like recently coming out. So I don't know how that's gonna unravel. Right?
Jeez.
Is she guilty? Is she an accomplice? Was she creeping in the back door of the Twitter to get her out, to oust her? Said this bitch needs to go because I need my money. I don't know,
man. It's going back to me separating the person from the character. Like I love their character, There's some people like I love their character, their personal life is like I don't know about all that. Like Tom Cruise, I like Tom Cruise as an actor, but his like Scientology stuff and everything. Like, dude, you're crazy.
It's a little bit off.
You're a little off your rocker on that.
Who's the actress? Hold on a second.
People in Hollywood are
no, but there's an actress that was part of it. That's trying to bring them down.
She was on King of Queens. Yes, I love her.
Talking about Rhea.
What's her name?
Oh, shoot. I know you're talking about.
I know. I'm
looking it up.
Her very attractive.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's why I watched the show back in the day. Leah Remy.
Leah Remy. Yeah. Apparently, she's on a mission.
That kind of messed up her career because she used to be the one on the talk.
Yeah,
on the original on the talk, and I think she wasn't on there
and they blacklisted her one season.
Yeah.
My wife messages me, Leah Remy.
Was she in the other room?
The bedroom. Yeah.
She's like, you all are idiots. Leah Remy.
Yeah, she's like, babe, you're terrible with names. I'm like, I know. I am. Good thing is I still remember yours.
It's my gosh. Remy, it's the time.
Shifty comes to sundown. You better take care if you find it creeping around my social media posting history. Worse if your phone's all sticky, then that'll be a whole different story.
Woo-hoo.
Oh my gosh. So what's coming out? What's coming out this week? Any movies coming out this week?
I don't honestly.
What's going on in the box office?
Madam Web comes out this weekend. That's what comes out.
Oh, does it really?
Not this weekend. Next week, isn't it?
Next weekend? I thought this weekend.
It's next weekend.
They're coming out Super Bowl weekend.
They're probing out the hell out of it because that's all I see. Commercial from Madam Web. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, what's top of the box office?
I'm gonna pray to the good Lord it's good. I hope it's great.
I hope it's good too, Danny. I really do. I don't like to see movies.
I'm not saying for you, but I'm just saying for all these people that God, I hope
hating it.
Great.
Yeah,
God, I hope it's great.
I hope it's like wow. See, like right now we have shit, Madame Dog shit haters.
I heard that Argyle movie sucked. Everybody,
it's like confusing or something.
I heard it was bad.
But isn't that an okay? So wait, Apple brought it out to theaters, and then it's going to be on
Lord, the Beekeeper went down.
I mean,
yeah.
We made $5.3 million last week, and then dropped down to 638,000. That's a significant drop.
What's his budget?
Yeah.
What's this? There's nothing coming out this weekend.
What's Beekeeper's budget?
Moana recent release date. Moana what? Darkness.
Oh, next weekend, Bob. Yeah, Bob. I want to see that.
Oh, did you hear about the Taylor Swift shit?
What?
Taylor Swift's freaking thing is coming to Disney Plus.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It made a thing in the news, and I was watching like she's over in Tokyo now, and they're like showing her whole itinerary.
She's gonna make it back.
She's doing all these shows before she get time for Super Bowl.
The NFL will make sure she gets back. If they got a
freaking
yeah.
They're freaking get Elon Musk rocket ship to bring her back.
They're gonna have that big love story. Oh,
she'll have a military escort plane flying her back. Full.
She got a private jet. Learjet. It is fantastic.
Yeah,
but right now
she's gonna be there.
They'll bring out the Concorde out of dust to get her back in time.
apparently they're working on a new plane.
Yeah.
To do the same thing. Concords were crazy. That was amazing.
Hour and a half from New York to London, something like that.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
It was ugly.
And one accident, they shut down the whole program.
Was it one? Or was it? Well, they had issues.
It was flying from France on a takeoff. It blew up or whatever.
Yeah,
crashed.
Ignited.
It was one of the ugliest planes I've ever seen. Though.
Hey, but it got you where you need to go.
Like a giant bird.
If you can afford it.
That's why it's called a Concorde.
Yeah,
that's the name Concorde.
If you can afford it.
Just let you guys, the budget is $200 million. So yeah.
And what it make?
Wow, what's it about?
I don't even know.
It's basically
it's got every actor in Hollywood in it. I know that for sure.
It looks like a retake of the one where Sandra Bullock was a writer and she wrote something and she had Channing Tatum in it and
she mentioned
the one came on Netflix.
Yeah.
Check out the cast, man. Bryce Dallas.
That's my girl.
Dua Lipa, Henry Cavill,
right there. That's my wifey.
Sam Rack. Which one?
That's the same thing. She wrote a book, and now the book is
Bryce Dallas. I love some Bryce Dallas Howard, man. That's my girl.
Really?
I think she's gorgeous, man. When we like Jurassic World because of her.
Really?
Have you seen her ass?
I like Dua Lipa.
Yeah, I like Dua Lipa. Yeah, she's a good singer too.
I should have stayed at home.
Oh my God. Yeah, so Argyle, right? Oh my God.
Henry Cavill. Who else is in it? John Cena.
Ariana DeBose.
Girl from the Mummy.
Sam Rock was
Haruka Oshima.
I guarantee you he got some kind of dance scene in that movie. I ain't even seen the movie.
Sam Rockwell.
I guarantee he got some kind of dance scene in that movie.
Probably. I don't know.
Because you saw him like when he played in What If?
Who?
What If season 2?
Oh yeah.
He was dancing whenever he was trying to fight Happy Hogan. Yeah, when Happy Hogan took the Hulk blood.
Yes.
That was funny.
Oh yeah, he was doing the same dance and stuff. I was like, oh my God, here we go again.
Shift says, I think people, though, Argyle was a Cavill movie. Thought that Argyle was a Cavill movie when the trailer made it look like he was just a character and Bryce Dallas Howard's.
He's got another movie come out looks pretty good. Undistinguished Gentleman or something like that.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. Brooklyn says, "Men shaking my head, laughing my ass off." Yep, pretty much.
We like what we like. We're simple creatures, okay? Simple creatures.
Hey, it is what it is.
Creatures, Brooklyn. Visual creatures.
Simple visual creatures.
Yeah. Then we're gonna have that. The freaks come out at night.
That's why we love staying on Mars, and y'all can stay on Venus. Okay.
Yep.
We're good to go.
Yeah. Sam Rockwell was on the original Ninja Turtles movies. It bombed because Cena was in it.
How? They couldn't see him in it.
Oh,
Exactly.
Wow. That is such a dad joke.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Yes, he played one of the hoodlums. They were family dude. Oh my god. That's all I got, guys. I don't know what you got.
Well,
I mean, I got more, but I can't talk about it.
May I?
Yeah, of course you may.
Want to wish a happy 50th anniversary to a classic, Blazing Saddles.
Oh wow!
Oh,
that's 50 years old.
50 years old.
50 years old. That movie is awesome. Awesome.
Can't show it now. Well, you can't show the theaters, but you know.
I like when the old man's on top of the tower and the come in. He said, and times he said N-word, the bell rings. Boy, that's
yes.
What'd you say?
Well, can you imagine trying to do a remake of that nowadays?
No,
it won't happen.
If they did do a remake, who would you cast?
Cat Williams and Cleveland Little.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. You're right. Perfect.
Now the story about that was Richard Pryor was supposed to play the part.
T.H.O.
And he said he turned it down, but he was one of the producers of the movie. Mel Brooks asked him to.
I also don't hate this movie, man, but Meet the Blacks 2, when Cat Williams is the vampire next door. Man, I laugh.
Cat Williams, he is funny in all his movies.
Man, he is funny as a vampire. Oh my lord, he is funny.
PG from the Overnation says T.H.O. to Basco and friends, which means hello to Basques and you guys. So T.H.O. means hello in Basque.
T.H.O.
Yeah, so yeah, man. So all right. Yeah, Blazing Saddles was awesome. Austin, you got anything going on? What's going on?
Well, I could talk a little bit more about Suicide Squad since, I played the entire game and 20, 30 hours of my life wasted.
Why are you like getting a VIP of a strip club?
Oh shit.
Oh my god, that was like
there's no sex in the champagne room. I repeat,
there's
no sex in the champagne room.
In the boom boom. You get the lights on the top.
In the boom boom lounge.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I bet you walk by and see somebody. Come on, daddy, the hour's up.
What's up, MSK? I support Gina. You're doing good, man.
Oh man.
So
you were saying, Austin? Sorry about that.
Yeah, Suicide Squad's not good. I can be like, the sad thing is the gameplay isn't bad for it's a looter shooter, so you kind of have to expect going into it. You're not getting you're not going to get like a single player experience. Well, you do, but it's more of an
do you or do you not?
So, the gameplay is fine. Like the core stuff that would make a game work is fine.
Okay.
Like the gameplay is fine, the traversal is fine. Like it visually looks good for a looter shooter. The acting is good. Like I like some of the stuff in the open world. Like you see Superman fight Wonder Woman. Like
this
you see
is crazy to me. He started off his soliloquy with, "This game was not very good," and in the last 30 seconds, "This is good. This is good."
I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt, Danny. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt.
I'm just saying, you messing me up, man. Your opening remark was, "This is
my question to this."
That's a clickbait, Danny. They get you in. It's a clickbait.
So Austin, my question to you is this: so you bought that game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to buy it, if you had the option to buy it again, would you, knowing what you know now, would you buy the game again?
I would buy it on sale when maybe post-launch content comes out, because you're getting the post-launch content for free. Because the problem with the game really comes down to its story. The first hour is fine when they're explaining it, but after you kill Flash, which by the way, he just dies like an NPC character, he just falls over and dies, and then it falls apart really quick because then they start introducing multiverse elements, and then by the second half, they're rushing everything to make it make sense.
Are the fight scenes even good with the villains and stuff, or the Suicide Squad?
No. Like they all, for the most part, the boss fights, like if you're just watching them, they visually look cool, but when you're playing them, it's a different story because every boss fight's the same thing. You count I'm gonna give you I'll use Flash as an example, right? You're facing the Flash, you counter him because you have to use the speed force dampener because of course plot armor to these C-list characters that are supposed to
would never win a fight in them.
Yeah, realistically, it would not happen. And so you counter them, you use the combo breaker, and then you shoot them. Combo breaker. And that's all you do. You shoot them, and then they just die.
Gotcha.
The way they kill if you're gonna kill the Justice League, then you have to be creative about it. Don't make it lame. And they made it lame because that's all they do. They get shot, and that's it. Batman gets shot in the head on a park bench. Green Lantern
dead forever.
Shot in the head. Superman, he just he screams like a little girl and dies. Flash just dies, gets pissed on. And then the final fight with Brainiac is just a lazy rehash of the Flash fight. So the boss fights aren't worth it. The story doesn't work because they don't explain anything. It's just primarily.
So now you're basically saying the game is shit. So you shouldn't even buy it on sale.
No. If you have to wait until
Game Pass.
Yeah. If you're, I would say if you're morbidly curious, get it on sale or on Game Pass. But otherwise, don't buy it at full price because if you have to wait till further expansions for your story to make somewhat any sense.
That's the problem with publishers now. They don't give you a full game anymore.
No. And that's the problem. Say what you will about Arkham Knight and its problems, but at least you get a full story, and the expansions just add to the story.
Yeah, a DLC pack should not complete the story. It should just be extra to the story.
Exactly.
Right. Or a DLC pack should be extra maps and extra skins, not a full game.
Right. And yes, you're getting the DLC for free, which I'll give them that. You're getting free characters, you're getting story expansions for free. But at the same time, why am I waiting until March or April, months down the line, because they want to do 12 seasons. They want to do 12 seasons of expansion for this game when the player base is basically non-existent. Imagine at launch their player base, slash that in half. Even more.
Probably gonna drop me more now the reviews came out. No one's really gonna play it that much.
No one's gonna play it. I can't see them. I think we're gonna get 4, and then the game's gonna die. And I wouldn't be surprised if this game doesn't die within a year. Because
it's already on sale on Steam.
Yeah,
really. That means that
it's 20% off on Steam right now.
That's it.
Yeah,
it's done.
It's been out a week. Not even a full week yet. It's been out a full week, maybe.
DOA. And can I just say too, the premise of killing the Justice League is already just stupid, especially with the Suicide Squad. 4 characters that in a realistic setting, realistically, do you think Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, and
can kill the whole Justice League?
Yeah, and I'm not talking.
They couldn't handle one of them,
right? And I know people could say, "Oh, but they did this." Oh, but there's so much. They use they use the Yellow Lantern stuff. They use the Speed Force dampener. It does not matter. Realistically, they still would not win. And not to mention, the Justice League are barely in the game. They're only in a handful of scenes and then they die. That's it. And not to mention, they disrespect these characters. I just can't. These writers did not do their research, or they just don't care. Because you don't just have a character just piss on the Flash. They don't understand how power rings work. Batman just dies on a park bench. And yet the only character that got a respectable death was Wonder Woman, which would have been fine if everybody got, either creative or respectable deaths, but we don't get any of those.
Gotcha.
So at the same time, so that doesn't work. And yes, the gameplay is fine, but the mission structure is repetitive, and you fucked up when the Riddler is not the worst part about your game. I am just saying.
Gotcha.
It's just bad. Like I'm still so pissed off about it that literally I'm gonna keep I've been ranting about this game for like a week or two because I'm so pissed.
Did you do a stream on it yet?
No, not yet. I might as well.
Like, clip what you just said
and put that. Yeah,
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, put that in short. Put that in short.
Oh my god.
Oh my
DJ,
god.
what else did you got going on?
Not much, man. I'm trying to figure out this whole Xbox going, like selling out and putting Starfield on PlayStation and everything. Rumors.
I think it's a rumor.
I think it's rumors.
It has
too.
to be.
I think it's
yeah. I don't see it.
No,
yeah,
so it's a rumor.
Because me and a friend were talking about it. Like, I can't see Xbox being a third party. Like,
no.
Yeah,
they can't. There's no way.
No.
Like,
they're fine financially. They're fine financially. I don't. They don't need. They don't need.
Why would they even want to do it?
And why would you acquire Activision and all that, and then be like, oh, we're gonna just be third party and everything?
Yeah.
And you just got Bethesda and all of them. So like, why would you do that? Like,
I'm still waiting for all that shit to be free on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it's doing.
Yeah.
And Danny, got anything going on?
Nah, bro, not much.
Not much.
Just gonna prepare for the next.
I got Halo coming out this week, by the way, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh, the show
tomorrow, first episode.
Oh God, good luck.
And you were saying, Danny? Sorry,
Danny.
No, I'm good. I'm just saying I'm gonna try and get something prepared for Friday's show. Okay. And get ready for the Super Bowl this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh, speaking of the Super Bowl, guys. Listen. I know I've been ranting and raving about it. Nobody listen. I have the script. I have the NFL. They dropped their script. Like, I don't know who, but they dropped their cue cards. They dropped their cue cards on the floor.
And
I looked it up, and listen, I'm just saying, Kansas City are gonna win by. I can't tell you the score, but Kansas City are gonna win because Taylor Swift's gonna be there. So.
Taylor Swift's gonna be there. So I want the underdog to win, which is the Niners, right? So
Niners are favorite.
Well, sorry to disappoint.
Their favorite?
The spoilers are not in their favor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Only way I can see it.
49ers got a four-headed monster, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
we got Kittle, Ayuk. Ayuk. They got McArthur's. McCaffrey, and they got Debo.
But they can't do that. Come back from behind like they did Green Bay and Detroit. That's not going to happen with Kansas City. So
I don't know.
Shifty, the last chat of the night, guys. Shifty says, Walmart is ditching the physical games. They slash console prices drastically over the holidays. They can sell game on all platforms, making more money. Well, guess what? Over here, we had a record store called HNV that went out of business, and they're coming back, actually selling vinyl, CDs, T-shirts, posters. They're going to be in our Toys R Us, because Toys R Us closed down, but the Canadian ones.
Rub it in.
Our Toys R Us.
Rub it in.
Yeah. Shit on Canada all you want, but we still got Toys R Us.
Whatever.
Yeah. And our poll closed at my poll was do you think Gina Carano will get what she wants? And 56% said yes, and 43% said no.
Yeah. I don't know what we said, because 50-50,
Yeah. 50-50.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It will be interesting, man. I will be interested. It says Alien Romulus teaser coming soon, maybe prequel to Aliens, possibly. So excited. Oh man, I hope it's good. I haven't seen those movies in a while. I think I'm going to check those out. I have to watch these old classics like Rocky with my family.
It's funny you said that. I was thinking about start doing movie reactions on my channel, and Aliens is what I've been looking at, doing the whole Aliens.
So watch the movie while you're on stream watching it.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna do it and post it like my reaction.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So you're not gonna do it live. You're gonna just
not gonna do it live. Yeah. Because copyright and all that stuff. So
yeah.
Well, it depends how you do it.
Yeah, you gotta chop it up and everything.
Chop it up. There's people that do them and they have like a film over it, and it's just stagnant. It's not like flow. And there's no audio.
You show like small clips in between of it. Where you
because I know Nick Weiser used to do that. 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. He used to do that back. I don't know if he does that anymore. I haven't checked one of those streams in a while. Anyway, saying that, guys, man, I appreciate each and one of you. Everybody's description is going to be in the comments as soon as we sign off. And again, thank you, man, for another Wednesday of fun here in the Hangout. And we'll check y'all next week. And saying that, adios, muchachos. We are here. I can't find the outro.
Oh, there you go again. Come on, man.
Because I changed some stuff.
We run a tight ship.
I think I actually deleted the outro.
The first episode after 100, you gotta come on.
Been doing it 100 times.
I think I deleted the outro.
Oh, you deleted the outro.
I think you put your little psychedelic stuff up.
Son of a. Yeah.
Anyways. Catch you later.
Here we go, yo. So what?